This microphone is the DEITY VO-7U USB podcast microphone. And I've been using this microphone for about 7 months now, and I think it's about time I made a video about it. So, here it is. Let's just start off with the most important feature of this microphone, and that's audio quality. Like I said, I've been using this DEITY VO-7U for the last 7 months, filming my YouTube videos inside of this large bedroom. And this bedroom is not sound treated at all, it's actually quite echoey. And that's why this microphone works great for my workflow, because this is a super cardioid microphone. That means that it mostly picks up the audio that's right in front of it. So when I'm talking, it won't pick up the echoey noise in the background. And if we listen to the audio from this microphone, it's not bad at all. Now, I usually do some processing in post, but what you're listening to now is the audio straight from the microphone without any processing at all, and I have set the gain at about 75%. But what I usually do in Final Cut Pro, which is my editing software, I add the new voice isolation feature and I set that at about 25%. Then I add the compression feature or effect that's built into Final Cut Pro just to give the audio a little bit more oomph. And then I add some bass effect just to get my voice a little bit more bassy. And this is the preset that I use with the audio capture from the DEITY VO-7U, and I think this works okay for the YouTube videos that I make. There is probably other things that I can do to the audio track using other softwares or just in Final Cut Pro, and if you have any ideas for me to get better audio than I have now, please leave that in the comment section down below. Another feature that this DEITY VO-7U microphone has that might help you get better audio is that this microphone has a built-in analog limiter. This analog limiter kicks in if you have the gain set at 50% or higher, and that helps with clipping the audio if you get too loud. Now, it's not perfect, but it does help. But if you turn the gain below 50% and now try to talk loud, you probably will hear that the audio is more clipping than if I have the gain at 75% and talk loud. So this could be a good feature if you're using this microphone for podcasting or streaming while gaming and you get just a little bit too excited. There's also some kind of built-in pop filter inside of the microphone, and if we take off the top of the microphone, you can actually see that. And the benefits of being able to take off the top of the microphone is that you can actually clean the top if this is a microphone that's being used by several people, or if you've been using this microphone for a long time and stuff have been gathering on top of the microphone. And in this COVID world that we live in now, this could be a benefit for health reasons. This is a USB microphone, and if you're like me that likes just plug and play, likes to have things as easy as possible, this microphone is for you. This microphone works on every platform there is, if it's a Mac, if it's a PC, Android phone or an iPhone. You can use this microphone for any device there is. In the box you get 2 USB cables. You get one USB-C to USB-C. That cable is for mobile phones like Android and iPhone. You need a dongle to use it with an iPhone, but the possibility is there. Then you get another USB cable that is a USB-C to USB-A, which is for PCs and Macs. So I have now connected my DEITY VO-7U with the USB-C connection to the microphone, and I have the USB-A connection to my MacBook. And for the recording software inside of my MacBook, I just use the built-in voice recording app that's inside every MacBook that's out there, and I think this works great for my workflow. It's so easy to use. I just connect the microphone to my Mac, open the voice recording app, and I just hit record and it starts recording. If you don't get it to work immediately, you might have to go into the PC or Mac settings, into the audio settings, and choose the DEITY VO-7U as the audio in device. But once you've done that, it's just plug and play. Connect the microphone to your computer or PC, hit record, and you're ready to go. Since this is a separate audio recording track, I need to sync this audio track up to my video recording that I am doing with my camera. So what I usually do before I start filming or before I start talking to the camera is I do a synchronizing clap so I can easily synchronize the audio track to my video track in Final Cut Pro. The problem with a USB microphone comes when you want to use several microphones at the same time. Normally a PC or a Mac can only record one audio in track from a USB connection. So if you want to use two microphones, if you have a podcast where you have a guest or a podcast where you have two hosts, for example, you need a second audio recording device to record the audio from the second microphone. But this is where the DEITY VO-7U is so great, because this works with almost every device there is. So you can just connect the second microphone to your mobile phone, hit record on that, and you have your second audio recording device. So if you get two of these, you don't need to buy a lot of extra accessories to be able to use this. For example, if you have an XLR connection, you need a lot of other expensive accessories to get that to work. So if you get this USB microphone, you still have a plug and play, easy to use setup if you just use your mobile phone as your second audio recording device. But now let's take a look at the microphone itself to see what you actually get when you buy the DEITY VO-7U podcast microphone. At the bottom you have the USB-C connection that you use to connect the microphone to whatever device you are recording your audio with. But you also have a headphone jack at the bottom that you can use to connect headphones to be able to monitor the audio while you are recording. On the sides of the microphone you have two buttons. One button is to control the audio levels of those headphones you have connected to the microphone, and the other button is to control the volume gain of the audio that you are actually recording. On the top of the microphone you have a mute button. If you press this button you will mute the microphone and it will not record any audio. But if you do press this button you will also mute the headphones, so you will not be able to listen to anything that is being said while you have the mute button on. So just be aware of that. At the bottom of the microphone you have this ring with RGB lights. You can turn these on and off by long pressing the volume gain button, and you can switch between 12 different RGB presets by quick pressing the volume gain button. You can change the strength of the RGB lights by long pressing the volume for your headphone button, so you have different kind of visual effects if you feel like using that. Me personally, I turn this off. I find it more distracting than visually pleasing, but you might be different than me, so the option is there if you feel like it. At the bottom of the mounting point of this microphone you have both 5/8 threads and 3/8 threads, so you're able to use this without any adapter. This microphone kit that I got it with this tripod, this mini table tripod, but you're also able to buy a podcasting kit, and in that kit you get a boom arm and a pop filter that you can place on top of the microphone. I got, like I said, the table tripod, and for me this works great because I don't have that much space around me here at this table. So I have a boom arm over there with another microphone that I used to use, but I find it more in the way in my workflow. So this table tripod that I got, I find this works best for me. But you might be different than me, so you get the kit that fits your needs the best. The kit that I got with the table tripod is $169, and the big podcasting kit with the boom arm, it's $199. Now I have been using this microphone for this entire video. I have been using this microphone for other videos if you have been watching that. Do you think the sound quality of this microphone is worth $169 compared to $200, $300 XLR microphones? I think this is a really good valuable kit for the audio quality that you actually get. And I'm going to continue using this microphone for my YouTube videos. I think this works great for my workflow. But again, what do you think? Do you think this is a valuable microphone for the price? If you do, I will have a link down below that you can use. It's an affiliate link, so I will get a kickback from it, but it won't cost you anything more. Thank you to DEITY for sending me this microphone 7 months ago. I didn't have to make a video about it, and that's why it's taken me 7 months before I made this video, because I really wanted to use this microphone before I made a video about it. And like I said, I didn't have to make a video about it, so making a video about this microphone now is entirely my own decision. Therefore, the opinions of this microphone is entirely my own also. That's it for this video. I really hope you got some value of it. If you want to buy this microphone, like I said, I have links down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done that already, and maybe I will see you in another video. Bye.